What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Wrist check. I'm wearing a Citizen Echo Drive. My wife got it for me as a present. I still have it. I have a lot of watches and I like to rotate them, wear something different every day. I can't wait to get these crystals sold. We have so many of these in our garages, both myself and my father. These are awesome for somebody that's like new in the business or somebody that wants to add more crystals to their parts. I mean, we're literally listing like 4,000 at a time for like $300, our best offer on eBay, and that includes free shipping. And some of these crystals, we install them on vintage watches for like 25 to 35 bucks a piece. So if somebody wants to do a little bit of work, totally worth it. We have crystals for everything. Like for example, this is for a vintage Bulgari Engineer, $25 to $35 installed, and we're selling 4,000 of these for like I said, $300 or best off. I gotta ship out this one. The dealer bought it. It's completely brand new, 2024. Sold very fast in the dealer chat. Here are some of the other pieces we have right now. Boom, boom, boom. I think the only thing we don't have, well, we actually don't have any steel Daytonas right now. And no Batmans or Batgirls. But we're looking to get some. We're going to get some soon, just so we can have in our inventory. Yeah, first of all, let me take off my little price tag here. I've already covered it with some protective film all around here. Brace it. The watch is absolute mint, and comes with chronometer, hang tag, comes with the white tag, and we double check everything, make sure it matches the card serial number. It does. But this is what's considered a full set. Box, booklets, card holder, and then of course having the outer box with the sleeve. But yeah, so this is how the dealer is going to get it. His customer is going to be very happy. We try to be very careful when we sell a new watch, because I know when people are buying a new watch, they want everything to be nice, new, perfect. So we try not to damage the box or anything. Try to keep our hands clean so we don't get any stains on the box. So I'm gonna wrap it up, get it ready for him for tomorrow. Already I put it in bubble wrap. I'll put it in this box, but I'm gonna throw some packing peanuts in the box first. Here it is, so it's all packed. FedEx box, packing peanuts. I sold this 1973 Seiko, $600. We actually serviced this. I sold it earlier this year. The guy sold it back because he wasn't wearing it. And then sold just the Seiko strap for $25. My cost on this Seiko was $400. Sold it for $600. After fees and shipping, I make some money. Seiko strap is pretty much free. A while back, I purchased a few hundred of these Seiko straps. Not this exact model, but all kinds of Seiko straps, and I made my money back. At this point, these are all free, so I'll probably like make an $18 profit after fees and shipping. So I'm gonna get these shipped and ready for tomorrow. We might get more sales tonight, so when I come in tomorrow, I won't have to play catch up. And actually, here are the items live and in living color. The Seiko Pogue. Officially, it's not a Pogue, but whenever somebody sees the Seiko with the yellow dial, they immediately referred to it as the Seiko Pogue, and here's the Seiko strap. Alright, so I hope the lighting is good enough to show you, again, some repairs. I know some people like to see these. Keep in mind, I'm just showing a few repairs that we have in the store, and these are all from one person. So, really quick, we have a Hamilton automatic wristwatch. There we go. I forgot what the issue was. Actually, we didn't find anything wrong with it. This was a comeback. Newer modern watches have longer mainsprings. You need more winding, more movement of the wrist. If you're not moving sufficiently, then manually wind it. Otherwise, the watch is going to stop. I just want to go through this quickly. Hampton pocket watch. This is an 18 size pocket watch. An overhaul service. And added a new glass crystal. Cost is $200. This is a Certina. It's a modern watch. It's a quartz watch with date. We did a service of the movement and replaced the coil in the circuit for $200. Quartz watches, service them when they stop. If they stop and they don't work with the new battery, then do a service. But this one actually needed a new coil and circuit, and it was $200 for that. This is a vintage Omega Constellation overhaul service, and I think we tightened the cannon pin, and we didn't replace it, we tightened it. It was too loose, and that was $200. And so remember, these are not for sale, guys. These are just repairs from one customer. Tag Heuer Carrera automatic. This was an overhaul service. This was $250 for overhaul service of the movement and new mainspring. It's a modern Tag Heuer automatic. Here we have vintage Omega Seamaster. This was no charge. It was another comeback. The calendar was getting hung up and not changing over properly. We serviced that watch a while back, so we didn't charge him anything. This is a vintage Hellbros manual wind wristwatch with date. Overhaul service was $150 for this. This was a complete overhaul service. The overhaul service on this was $550, and we just did a light polishing, so not really restoring this case, just a light polish. But we also did a new crystal for him. We charged him $550 for everything. The crystal is aftermarket. An early Art Deco Hamilton with the lume numerals and lume hands. So this one needed complete overhaul service. New balance staff, new mainspring. We charged him $250 for this. We have about 21 jobs, if I counted correctly. These are all from one person. We've done repairs for him for the last 20 years, and he gets a lot of vintage watches primarily in for repairs. On any given month, we do between 50 to 100 jobs for this dealer. We have done very good business together for 20 years. We give him a discount, obviously, on everything so he can make some money, but sometimes it takes a while to get all these jobs done. My dad comes in very early in the morning to work on watches. I stay late. I can't do much of the repairs while the doors are open and customers come in and out, but I'm going to try to go through these and get these packed out and shipped sometime this upcoming week. Okay, so I decided just to show you the watches, but I'm not going to tell you the prices or what we did, just quick fire, just showing you the kind of stuff he sends in. This is a Longines. Yeah, the lighting today is so bad back here, so I apologize, guys. This is a Seiko Chronos self-dater, it's called. So it's a manual wind Seiko with date. Seiko dater. This is a very early ladies Rolex Unicorn in silver case. Alright, this is an Omega manual wind. There we go. This is a Breitling chronograph, and we did overhaul service on this, and we also replated the watch. It needed replating. This is a Bulova AccuQuartz. Kind of came after the Accutrons. This is just a zero size pocket watch. It was mainly used for ladies' pendant or purse watches. It's a Waltham. Alright, this is a rare Jaeger-LeCoultre Ultra Master Quartz watch. This is another very early ladies Rolex swing lugs. Cosmetic condition is not that great. This is a Hamilton CLD. This is just a simple manual wind roamer and doesn't look too great. The customer said the crystal has sentimental value. Don't touch it, don't change it. Tudor Big Rose. This is cool, black dial. Alright, another Tudor Big Rose. And yet another Tudor Big Rose. So I'm assuming he had the same client send these in to him. This is a cord. It's a purse manual wind watch. This is a Leger small size desk clock or watch, because it is really, it's small. Made by Leger. And then we have a Citizen Bullhead chronograph. We have a very rare Breitling Yacht Timer chronograph. We have an Elgin with swing lugs, as you can see. And we have an Omega Constellation. And finally we have a Quorum $20 solid gold watch. There we go. Solid gold coin watch. We just sold this Bulgari Octoroma World Time watch. We had it in stock since January and it's now September. We took a big L on it, probably losing over $1,000, but happy to see it go to a seller to a buyer on Chrono24. I just sold this Caravel for $240. Automatic date double quick set rotating bezel from the 1980s. I'm just packing it up. Just sold this rubber B strap. It's made to fit on a Sky Dweller. We were asking $179. We got an offer of $150, which I accepted. I gotta get this shipped out. Just sold this Grand Seiko Snowflake full set with the stainless steel bracelet added. Comes with the original strap. This was like a $900 upgrade. We sold this full set for $4,500 on eBay. Got to get this shipped out. I think we only had it online for a few days and somebody bought it through eBay. I just want to take one last quick look at it before we ship it out. This is the beauty of this. Alright, so we also sold these two separate lots. These are approximately 4,000 crystals. These are vintage acrylic crystals for vintage watches like Hamilton, Elgin, Waltham, Longines. One of them is primarily all men's wristwatches, and one of them is like 60% men's wristwatches and 40% women's. We literally have hundreds of thousands of these, so 4,000 and 4,600 bucks for everything just sold. I got to get this shipped out. We just picked up this Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean. This is the 39.5 millimeter full set. I think it's from 2021. I didn't film the interaction, the customer just left, so we'll have this available for sale soon. Alright, so this order, I guess another watchmaker actually bought these. I think he's from France. So he's paying shipping, and eBay charged him this shipping because I didn't charge anything for shipping. And it's going to an address in the US. It's an eBay sorting facility, but he had to pay the price of the crystals, shipping, which eBay charged, and import taxes into his country. So all in, he's at $752, but not bad for 8,000 crystals. Imagine just installing half of those for $25 a piece. That's some pretty good money, but it just takes time. And like I said, we have hundreds of thousands of them, so hoping we can sell more. Bad boy is ready to go. All those crystals. Just picked this up right now. Customer came in my shop. I gave him $700 for it. Probably paid a little bit too strong, but it's a Seiko SBBN 015. I'm probably gonna list it for around $1,300 or best offer, but I don't sit on stuff, so I don't want to be the highest priced out there. If somebody makes me a good offer, I'm gonna sell it. I gotta pull out of the safe and get it shipped. Let's see where it is. Hope I can find it. Yay. Don't want to send the wrong dial. But this is it. Racing dial. Nice. I don't know why they like these in Italy. I think this is like the third one I've sold to Italy. Hello.
Hi.
Be right there. We were starting to get low on inventory, but we built up a few pieces back in here. And we got some odds and ends in here too. But yeah, a little bit of selection of everything. We sold these two watches last night on our eBay account, Paul's Watch Repair. This is a 41 millimeter two-tone Datejust. We were asking 11.6, I believe, and we took an offer of 11,000. And this Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean 39.5 millimeter, we were asking 41.50. We took an offer of 4,000. Got to get these shipped out today. And by the way, these did not last long. This sold, literally we listed it yesterday and sold it yesterday. This we listed 2 days ago. It didn't last even 48 hours. I just bought 3 big boxes of watches. Total price $2,800. They're watches like this, but they're either broken or they were display items, meaning that they don't have movements inside. So I don't know. I'm either gonna use them for like the bands and for other parts, or you know, when I have downtime, which is never, I'll like find movements for them and just try to bring them back to life. Yeah. Anyhow, I gotta go through this, sort these out. Some of these are like used. This all came from one store, so I don't know the used ones, if they're return items or what. Look at what this watch says on there. Photo sample. Sales reps, they go to businesses that are authorized dealers of these brands, and they show us these watches in person. That way we can order however many pieces we want. Alright folks, guess what this is? This is a prototype sample. Ooh, prototype. So I'm not sure if this model ever came out. Maybe it didn't. So I got a couple boxes empty. Look at this, more and more watches here. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to fix these and put them out for sale. And I enjoy going through this stuff. Look at this blinged out Wittenauer. Obviously that's not real bling. Alright, sold this rubber B strap for $125 on our website. We got this from the big lot of Rolex parts that we bought. Also sold these Rolex booklets for $12 a piece. No, we don't get rich off of these, but it helps our eBay account, helps the algorithm, helps drive traffic, helps increase our feedback. And if there's action, if you sell online and there's action on your account, the platform will send more traffic your way. So this is why we list stuff like this that we have a surplus of. We do need these, we use these, we buy these a lot, but we have a surplus. So when you have like extra stuff like this, we list the extras to sell. This is a very early Rolex, solid gold case, 10K with swing lugs. It has an inscription on the back, hard to read, but if you look carefully it says January 1917 over there at the bottom. Here's another very cool early, you would call a trench watch, and silver case, and with an engraving on the back dating it to 1930 from, I think it says Austin Motor Company. That's pretty cool to get this from a motor company in the 1930s. And we repaired it. It's working great, keeping excellent time. Almost 100 years old. That's so awesome. This ball watch just sold on eBay, and the gentleman left us a very nice comment. He is a viewer of our channel. I'm getting this out right now. He's gonna have it tomorrow. Shout out to you, Jack. Thank you very much for your purchase. We really appreciate that. We also just sold this Precitus Type A11 Tom Rice watch. It's a nice homage watch. It looks like the vintage military watches from World War II era, but it's a modern watch. My wife keeps telling me to get rid of this car, but she says it's too big for me. And yeah, it's spacious, but I need the space. You'll see why. There's a lot of space in here. I'm gonna fit a lot of stuff. What did I get? Well, all this stuff behind me. And plus I filled up my dad's car. But this is why I still need my car. My wife keeps telling me to get a sedan. Nope, that won't work.